Yeah, what's goody world? We are back. It is Nolo and
Tee.
oh, okay, you tapped in on that one. We back with the GOAT, the big dog, GC, George Carlin. This one's called Germs and Immune System. I can only imagine what he about to say. Yo, could you imagine if George was here for the
COVID?
for the coronavirus? Hell, all of these new viruses.
Right.
He'll be going crazy on stage. But I know he about to go crazy on this too, and I know we about to learn something.
Always.
Because he's the professor.
Always.
You already slow. You ready to rock?
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Germs and immune system.
It's just one more way of reducing your liberty and reminding you that they can fuck with you anytime they want. As long as you put up with it. As long as you put up with it. Which means, of course, anytime they want. Because that's what Americans do now. They're always willing to trade away a little of their freedom in exchange for the feeling, the illusion of security. What we have now is a completely neurotic population obsessed with security and safety and crime and drugs and cleanliness and hygiene and germs. There's another thing. Germs. Where did this sudden fear of germs come from in this country? Have you noticed this? The media constantly running stories about all the latest infections, salmonella, E. coli, hantavirus, bird flu, and Americans they panic easily, so now everybody's running around scrubbing this and spraying that and overcooking their food and repeatedly washing their hands, trying to avoid all contact with germs. It's ridiculous, and it goes to ridiculous lengths. In prisons, before...
That's true. But
these germs are out here, though. Now, some people take it a bit, too far with their
right
cleaning, but they are out here.
I'm kind of with it.
With what?
I'm kind of with the being obsessed with the cleansiness.
Yeah.
But you know what? This was a while ago, so I get it.
Back then,
I remember when it first hit, we was like, "What is this stuff?"
Yeah.
Like, what is this stuff? This spray, that spray, hand sanitizer. But I'm kind of with it.
Or they give you a lethal injection, they swab your arm with alcohol. It's true. It's true. It's true. Well, they don't want you to get an infection. And you can see their point. Wouldn't want some guy to go to hell and be sick. It would take a lot of the sportsmanship out of the whole execution. Fear of germs, why these fucking pussies? You can't even get a decent hamburger anymore. They cook the shit out of everything now because everybody's afraid of food poisoning. Hey, where's your sense of adventure? Take a fucking chance, will you? You know how many people die in this country?
I'm not taking that chance, George.
At all.
I'm not eating the pink steak, man.
No. For a burger,
Yeah, to you well. I'm a little medium.
I could do a medium here and there.
But I can't do it. I can't.
But when you press down on it and the pink or whatever that stuff is, I don't want that oozing
zero
down.
parts. I want 0 parts of that, Jorge.
Country from food poisoning every year, 9,000. That's all. It's a minor risk. Take a fucking chance, bunch of goddamn pussies. Besides, what do you think you have an immune system for? It's for killing germs. But it needs practice. It needs germs to practice on. So listen.
I mean, you said this was back then because
You not taking no chances?
what I'm saying is, he said, what's your immune system for? Like, okay, we know what the immune system is for, but everybody's immune system ain't built like that.
And
So
these new germs.
Yeah, so tell that to the people that caught COVID who thought their immune system was top tier, and then it, took them out of here for a little while.
A long while, too.
Or some of them that their immune system couldn't quite.
You're right. But again, if George was here, he'll probably have the same stance, but like since people actually out here.
But I guess you have to build you can build your immune system, but also you just sometimes you just don't. You can't handle it.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. And these new germs, shit, it's different.
So listen, if you kill all the germs around you and live a completely sterile life, then when germs do come along, you're not going to be prepared. And never mind ordinary germs, what are you going to do when some super virus comes along that turns your vital organs into liquid shit?
That's it. I just needed to stop to learn.
Tell you what you're going to do. You're going to get sick, you're going to die, and you're going to deserve it because you're fucking weak and you got a fucking weak immune system.
If we would have had all those germs going on before COVID came, when COVID came,
we would have been protected. I dig that too. I'm with that. I'm on that. I'm on that with George. I'm on that.
I mean, I get it.
I'm on that right now.
Hey. All right. Let me tell you a true story about immunization, okay? When I was a little boy in New York City in the 1940s, we swam in the Hudson River, and it was filled with raw sewage, okay? We swam in raw sewage, you know, to cool off. And at that time, the big fear was polio. Thousands of kids died from polio every year. But you know something? In my neighborhood, no one ever got polio. No one, ever. You know why? Because we swam in raw sewage. It strengthened our immune system.
Right. It strengthened your immune system eating dirt or
Yep, that one.
eating stuff that fell on the floor.
That's what I be saying.
In raw, no one ever got polio.
Yep.
No one, ever. You know why? Because we swam in raw sewage.
That's how I feel about Waffle House utensils. Remember, they always say you want to go because Waffle House utensils is notorious for being dirty. I grew up on Waffle House. I grew up eating.
I'm thinking more like, oh, my chip fell on the ground, but I'm still gonna eat it.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel that. The same way, I still want my dirty Waffle House utensils. Get them germs to keep that immune strong, like my boy George.
It strengthened our immune systems. The polio never had a prayer. We were tempered in raw shit. So personally, I never take any special precautions against germs. I don't shy away from people who sneeze and cough. I don't wipe off the telephone. I don't cover the toilet seat. And if I drop food on the floor, I pick it up and eat it. I eat it. Yes, I do. Even if I'm at a sidewalk cafe in Calcutta, the poor section, on New Year's morning during a soccer riot. And you know something? In spite of all that so-called risky behavior, I never get infections. I don't get them. I don't get colds. I don't get flu. I don't get headaches. I don't get upset stomachs. And you know why? Because I got a good, strong immune system, and it gets a lot of practice. My immune system is equipped with the biological equivalent of fully automatic military assault rifles with night vision and laser scopes. And we have recently acquired phosphorus grenades, cluster bombs, and anti-personnel fragmentation mines. So, when my white blood cells are on patrol, reconnoitering my bloodstream, seeking out strangers and other undesirables, if they see any suspicious-looking germs of any kind, they don't fuck around. They whip out the wax.
Babe, you know what Georgia's immune system reminds me of?
What?
Aura.
Our cybersecurity company?
Yes, and our sponsor for today's video. You know how when the viruses try to hit, the way Aura just attacks and clears the house? Mm-hmm. Come on, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about because we all getting hit with the scam likely calls. Mm-hmm. We're all getting hit with the phishing emails. We're all getting hit with the spam.
Right, because y'all know these big companies, they can't really keep our information as safe as we would like them to.
That's a fact, and that's why we signed up with Aura. They alert you as soon as any of your information becomes part of a data breach, if any of your information is leaked on the dark web, and most importantly, if anybody tries to access your banking information, they hit you up ASAP. And wait, they go a step further. They get your information removed from those sites to prevent it from happening again.
Facts.
So if you're like us and you want to keep your information safe, and most importantly, your family's information safe, follow the link aura.com/Nolo Tee for 10% off, and you get a 14-day free trial. So tap in with Aura. Now let's tap back into this clip.
Let's go.
They whip out the weapons, they wax the motherfucker, and deposit the unlucky fellow directly into my colon. Into my colon. There's no nonsense. There's no Miranda warning. There's none of that 3 strikes and you're out shit. First defense, bam, into the colon you go. Oh. And speaking of my colon, I want you to know I don't automatically wash my hands every time I go to the bathroom, okay? Can you deal with that? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You know when I wash my hands? When I shit on them. That's the only time. And you know how often that happens? Tops, 2-3 times a week, tops. Maybe a little more frequently over the holidays, you know what I mean? And I'll tell you something else, my well-scrubbed friends. You don't always need a shower every day. Did you know that? It's overkill. Unless you work out or work outdoors or for some reason come in intimate contact with huge amounts of filth and garbage every day, you don't always need a shower. All you really need to do is to wash the 4 key areas. Armpits, asshole, crotch, and teeth. Got that? Armpits, asshole, crotch, and
quick little rag, little hot rag, a little soap lather.
No, because if you take that hot rag to your butt that's been stinking all day, all you doing is spreading the stink around the butt because you're not letting the water rinse the stink away. It's just spreading across with the rag. That's disgusting.
Dang, I do tea. Hey, y'all don't know how T is with this stuff, man.
If
it gets bad.
And
y'all ain't never seen T talk this much during the video.
You have to get the water and let that thing wash it down the drain. You're just smearing the stink around. Unless you're gonna, and then if you take the time to actually stand there and scrub and wipe, you could have showered by then.
Hey, babe, you're not wrong. And George not wrong. Both of y'all right in your own ways, bruh.
T. In fact, you can save yourself a whole lot of time if you simply use the same brush on all 4 areas. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right.
You still think he was going to use that same brush?
Nah, I ain't gonna use.
You're gonna use the same washcloth that you just hit this area, that area, and that area with, and wash your face.
No, babe.
Let me wash my face while I'm here.
Hey, don't be scared. You
with
can
the
wash
same hand that you took a shit with and wipe, and then wash your hands.
I'm going eyeball. I'm going shit tips to eyeballs with a clean wipe. Okay, I'm going shit tips to eyeballs. Look, man, please like, comment, share, and please subscribe, man. We on the road to 8K. It's Nolo and T. We out. We about to go clean and disinfect some shit, man. I'm out, man. Peace.
Bye.